Good morning, guys. This is Arvind from Cyberonics, and I welcome you all to this day two of the Hacktober Fest. And for this session, we have Mr. Dinesh Sangamuthu here, who's a certified ethical hacker and a cybercrime investigator, and also a founder and CEO of Hacktober Security. So he'll be taking a session on smart devices and hardware pen testing. I hope you'll be getting good knowledge in this field of hardware pen testing and smart devices hacking. So I welcome you, sir. You can just carry on with your presentation.
Yeah, thank you, Arvind. And hope it is audible, right?
Yes, sir. Your voice is okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah, okay. In case if you have any doubts, you can use this chat option. Please do not unmute and disturb our whole classes, okay? And it is happy to see 35
Sir, your voice is muted, sir.
Yeah, okay. It is fine, right? Hacktober Fest by Cyberonics, okay? And today we are going to see about smart devices and hardware pen testing, okay? And while we are talking about smart devices, what is smart devices actually? Actually, smart devices are these are also devices which are used in our regular day-to-day life to send some signals and to make our some of our job easier. Okay, for example, uh, a smart home. Okay, inside smart home you will have fan. Okay, you will have a fan and smart thermostat. What is smart thermostat? Actually, smart thermostat is used to control the temperature, okay, of the room. And consider this is a room, and here we have a lamp. Okay, in case if this is a balcony door, okay, consider this is a balcony door, and if we have a curtain, okay, if we have a curtain cloth. And when this laptop or tablet, okay, when it is connected to this network, okay, consider this network as A, and all the devices are configured to this network, to the same network, and even this tablet is also connected to the same network, and we can use a UI. Okay, if it is our own creation, we can make our own application, and until what we can do is it is like simply like an Alexa. Okay, you all know about Alexa, and it is made by Amazon, right? And using Amazon, sorry, Alexa, you can turn on the light. Yeah, you can turn on the light. You can speed up your fan or turn off your fan, and even you can open the curtains. Okay, you can open the curtains using this smart technology, okay, and smart devices technology. And using this thermostat, you can set to any temperature. In case if you are setting to 23, okay, the room temperature will be changed to 23. Fine. And how it is working is through sending a signal, okay, either by two ways. It can be worked in two ways, okay. In a corporate based scenarios like resorts or a high five-star hotels, how it will work is to by connecting to the network, fine. And another one method is like Alexa. Okay, you can use a voice command or it will send a signal. Okay, actually it will send a signal to your fan or your light or something like that. Okay, and these are smart devices, and actually we will go through this. And the smart devices are interactive electronic gadgets that understand simple commands set by users and help in daily activities. Okay, actually, it are interactive electronic gadgets. These are also interactive electronic gadgets that understand the simple commands which are pre-installed inside that, and it is set by the user and help in our daily activities to turn on your fans, AC, or any type of smart devices like smart lights or something like that. Okay. And some of the most commonly used smart devices are smartphones, tablets and tablets are, it is common, same thing. Okay. And you know about smartphone, you know about smart watches and smart glasses and other personal electronics, right? And several notable type of smart devices are smartphone, smart cars, okay, including the smart. While talking about the smart devices, it also includes the smart cars. Okay, nowadays you also know how much features there are inside the smart cars, and we'll talk about this later. Okay, and this is automotive pen testing. Fine, it will come under automotive pen testing, and we'll see this thing separately. And smart thermostats, I've already told you about that, right? And it can control the room temperature, and smart doorbells, fine, and smart locks. Smart locks is nothing but you can open the door using voice commands, iRetina, or simply RFID card, right? You also know about that, and simply consider this is a room entrance, and this room door is actually closed. Okay, you can have a methods like this is a device which will be controlled inside. This is behind the door actually. Okay, you will have a lock like this, and you will have a 3 point to close. Okay, and when we send the RFID signal, actually you will have a RFID card, right, to open this room, and you can either open by RFID card, or you can either use your eye signal or pin number or any type of smart locks. Okay, and your voice commands, your face recognitions, and etc. Okay, your fingerprints. Okay, these are also will come under the smart devices, and these are all smart locks. Okay, and smart refrigerators are fine. It will change temperature according to your voice commands or your commands sent through your mobile phone or any remote or such things. Okay, voice commands or anything. And tablets already I told about it, and smart watches. And don't consider the smart watches as a small thing, because you know about Apple iWatches, right? It has lots and lots of features, and even it has saved many people's life in accident. Okay, and I'll tell you a scenario. In US, actually, he's using a Tesla car and iPhone and an iWatch. Okay, he's going in 80 kilometer per hour speed, and he had an accident. Okay, and after that accident, there is no person around to help him, and he couldn't also move from inside the car, and car is actually crashed, and his leg is stuck inside that car, and he couldn't even move. And this Apple smartwatch have sent the notification to his wife, and his wife came after 45 minutes, and it has saved his life. Okay, and the smartwatches also play a major role, and even in the connectivity of smartwatches to your mobile, it will use Bluetooth, right? And it will also have some vulnerabilities, and we'll also speak about it. Okay, fine. And smart bands are same thing, smart keychains, okay, smart glasses, and many other things. Okay, these are all some of common uh, smart devices, fine. And while coming to hardware pen testing, these are basic introduction of things that is smart devices. This topic features and we talk about hardware pen testing. It is the most important topic inside cybersecurity, and also in hardware pen testing, you also want to see some rules, and you'll see some set of rules while doing hardware pen testing. First of all, as normal, you need to set up your lab. Okay, actually in lab, you need what are the hardware and software devices. You also need software and hardware devices. What are the things you need? Actually, you need to set up priorly to do this hardware pen testing. I'll tell you some more devices. I'll in between the class, I'll show you some devices inside this lab. Okay, and you will have and internal pen testing is nothing but it is doing inside. Okay, I'll give you an example. If consider this is hack over security, okay, this is hack over security, and actually we have two to five teams. Okay, we have two to five teams for an innovative project. Actually, it is new to market, and it will be helpful a lot. Okay, in such scenarios, okay, what is internal pen testing and what is external pen testing is inside this 2 to 5 teams we have 30 members, okay, 30 cybersecurity members, and these people are from Hackover Security, and okay, if only these people can do the pen testing, it is called as internal pen testing, and these people will have some privileges given to them, and what is external pen testing is the people's outside. Actually, it is white box or it is actually white box or white hat, such things, and this is completely black box things. Okay, this is completely black box things, and these people are external hackers who will be gave some privileges. Okay, some external privileges to test the to test these firmware. Okay, and we'll talk about these things too, and I'll tell you how to get into these fields and how to do a basic thing. Okay, and okay, fine. Device testing, I smart cars. Okay, we'll take an example as a smart car. Okay, and Uh, we'll take two type of cars. One is a medium range car, sorry, low range car, and medium range car, and high end car. Right? And first of all, consider this is a car. Okay, I think this is a car, and this one. Fine. And this is low range, this is medium range, and this is high range cars. Okay. And what are the security types we will have in low range cars? And these are vintage cars or old type of cars. Okay. Even in these cars, you will not even have a remote type of unlocking things. Okay. And consider like that. And this is a old type of cars. And in middle range of cars, you will have a remote uh, to unlock, and you will have internet, TV, such things. Okay. And in high range cars like Rolls Royce or something like Porsche or something, you will have lots of security features, and even you will not have any key to unlock. Okay. And in very high range of cars, what it will happen is actually a person need to keep this key with him, and once he get near to this car, and it can be opened. Okay. And these are a type of cars, and actually we need to pen test like uh, I'll come from this car key unlocking things. Okay. And this is a basic thing in smart device pen testing, and this is also a smart device that is a car unlocking remote. Okay. We can use any type of we can use any type of sorry, I'll go with you can use any type of RF hardware. That is to complete this process. Actually, you need these are all will come under radio frequency or software defined radio things. Okay. Because these things will play under radio frequencies in any of range, like car keys range of 433. Okay, sorry, 443. Let me check. I got confused with that. Right. And yeah, it is 433. Okay. And fine. These are all will play under radio frequency, and you can have hardware devices like RTL, SDR. This is very cost efficient device, and you can even use hack RF. Use this thing. You can use hack RF, or you can use blade RF. You can use RTL SDR, or you can use any type of devices like line SDR. Okay, you have a lot of devices inside that, and according to your budget, you can use any type of devices, and using this hardware and some of tools. Okay, using some of tools, you can capture this key signal. Like I'll show you something. This is a noise. Let it load, and I'll show you some tools related to radio frequency hacking. Right? Any practical demonstrations? Yeah, RF SDR device, like white and black box. Sorry. Can you get my voice clearly now? Is my voice clear now?
Yes,
Santosh Kumar.
yes,
Yeah, it's clear. Okay. And sorry, I didn't see your message. Yeah, sure. I'll give you a practical demonstration. Okay. The cards. Fine. Okay, these are some of tools used in radio frequency hackings, that is GQRX. Okay, this is a tool. Later, device scan complex IQ, that is fine. Okay. Fine, this is a type of thing, and this is input and output device. Okay, this is the thing. Give OK, and this will recognize your device. These are all receiving options. You can change in case if you need that, and you can start playing this. Okay, and in case if someone press the car key to unlock or to lock their vehicle. For example, you have a car. Okay, think this is a car, and after running this, okay, you can start recording those signals too. And while someone press this key, okay, the signal will be transmitted to 360 degrees actually. Okay, it will not pass through a single pipeline only to the car. Okay, what we can do is actually the smart way to hack this car is you need to set a blocker from this side. Okay, when car key is pressed, you will have two different patterns. That is, one is lock pattern. Okay, using this lock pattern, you cannot unlock the car, and you will have unlock pattern. Okay, and using this unlock pattern, you cannot lock the car because these are all two different patterns. Okay, even in these patterns, okay, you will also have rolling codes. Okay, what rolling codes are? For example, if you have unlock pattern, for example, if you have ABC, is the pattern to unlock this car. Okay, while sending your pressing the button, send as ABC to unlock this car. This will be CBA or XYZ, or it will change automatically. Okay, and how to find the rolling code is actually you will capture in some of devices, in some of very high-end devices, how the rolling codes will be is it will change each time. Okay, the code will change for each time. The first time when you press the key button for the first time, it will send this pattern, and when you press for the second time, it will send this pattern, and for the third time, it will send this pattern. And how to decrypt these kind of patterns are, you need to capture 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 5. Okay, minimum with the 3 and maximum with 5. You can capture 5 times of that unlock pattern, and you need to analyze using some of the tools, and you can differentiate. Okay, you can find the same thing, same pattern used between these things. Okay, you can easily identify what is the pattern used, and you can create a new one. Okay, according to these pattern, you need to create a new unlock pattern, and you need to replay this code to unlock this car. Okay, these are all rolling codes, and these rolling codes are currently used nowadays. Okay, well, what if in case if you want to send CBA, and what if you send the previous code? Okay, what it will happen is it will completely lock this car. Okay, even you want to open it manually, only then the next time these remote devices will work. Okay, this is the actual methods used in the cars nowadays, and even you can unlock the patterns uh, using the command line, or either with the command line nor with this GUI. Okay, the tool name is actually GQRX. Okay, this is a GQRX is a tool used for analyzing spectrum of radio frequencies. Okay, and in case what we can see is 98.5 or okay, in this point, that is 98 to 99, you can see some thing, right? You can see some uh, spectrums, changes in the spectrums. Okay, and actually these are all the radio frequencies. Okay, and actually these are all the frequencies. There you have some radio station in this point. Okay, actually it is 99 point something, 99.5 or something. Okay, and yeah, okay, and what we will do actually in the radio frequency hacking is that is, these are all some of the tools. Okay, hack TV, hack RF spectrum analyzer. This will support all the tools, okay, and these are all some of tools. Osmo, these are all very very important scripts. Osmo are very important scripts while you want to learn something related to radio frequency, fine. And okay, another thing, okay, I'll tell you something about these are all smart device pen testing. Okay, you can start like that, uh, and you can find some vulnerable points on this card. Okay, you have completed these two type of cards, and I'll tell you what to do with these advanced cards. Okay, some of the cards will come with CAN devices. Okay, the CAN devices, what you can do with this CAN devices are you can control these cards remotely. Fine, actually, those things are very, very true. Okay, and how to control these type of cars? Okay, that automatically is you need to set the scan device to this car. If you set the scan devices to any car, and you can control any cars using the scan devices, fine. And okay, now I'll come with the cars with CAN devices. What we can do is actually you need to pen test with the signals. Okay, how the CAN devices uh, are receiving the signals, or how your mobile phone or tablet is transmitting the signal, and you need to copy those signals, and you need to try to replay those signals, and you need to check what all the encryptions they have used. You can pen test like that. You need to start from the basic, and you need to find everything, what all the specific features those cars have. And in these type of cars, it will in MG, it will connected with internet insider, right? And it will locate the person. Actually, it will locate the driver to the destination where he want. Okay, actually, you can set the destination, and it will route you to that place, right? And even you can spoof this GPS, and you can route to any different locations, like you can send the person to a false point. Okay, and you can test those things, and you can check with the scan devices, and you can check what are all the weakest points you have in the car, and you need to know the basics, what are the devices and specifications you have inside this car, and you need to pen test like that, fine. And most of the cars will be used under the radio frequency, fine. And okay, and some of the things will be connected with the internet, and we can deal with the same method you will use in the pen testing, fine. And okay, we'll talk about this hardware pen testing. While coming to this hardware pen testing, we'll keep an example for like telecommunication pen testing, or definitely I'll give you some examples, or I'll demonstrate how it will be done like that. Okay, telecommunication pen testing or firmware hacking. Okay, in hardware pen testing, firmware hacking takes a major place. Okay, firmware hacking is nothing but, for example, if you want to test any hardware, like wait, let me check if I have any message. Dragon OS is similar to Parrot OS. No, actually, this is a separate OS. Okay, it is no, it is completely different from Parrot OS. Fine, because it will deal with Bluetooth and radio frequency. Sorry, RTL SDR does not have receiver, only present transmitter also. But I couldn't get you, Sunkar Ashwant. Okay. Okay. While coming to firmware hacking, For example, we can take a firmware as a router. Fine. You all know about router, and you all know how a router will look and everything about the router, and you all know how to configure it, and you know the security about this firmware, right? And it may be any type of router. Fine. And let me show how a router will be. Okay, actually these are our routers, and this is how it will look. And backside of your router, you will have some important details like this: the default username and password. Okay. And the default access link. You will have the MAC, you will have the PIN, and you will have such things. Okay. And if you have a PIN, it will be WPS. Yes. Okay. And fine. For example, if we have a TP-Link router, I'll tell you how to perform a firmware pen testing. Okay. Consider this is a TP-Link, and let us take some model. And what is the model of it? TP-Link AX 1500. Fine. And I will go with TP-Link AX 1500 is a router. And what I'll do is I'll go with its firmware image. I need to download this firmware image first of all, and I need to analyze each and every files inside it, and I need to check for vulnerabilities, and I can exploit this device using that vulnerability. That is called as, actually, this is the overview of what is firmware hijacking or what is firmware pen testing. Fine. And what you need to do is, this is the data sheet. You can download these things too. To know something about this router, you need to go through every single pages related to this router, and okay, reception sensitivity, these things are fine. And this is the hardware properties, no use of that thing. And we will have some uses in these places. Okay, these are all related to software. Fine. And what is hardware pen testing is, it is a device is nothing but combination of software and hardware, right? And we are going to check those things. To exploit the hardware, we also need to know about that software used inside that. Fine. And user guide, quick installation guide, these are all no uses. And here we have the file, and this is the latest file. Still download. Okay. Okay, I'll paste this thing. What I will do is, I'll unzip all the things. This is fine. And let us check what all the files we have inside it. Okay. It is a bin file. And let us check with this notepad. Actually, we have a separate tools to view this bin files. Okay. And you can partition, you can check these files, or you can directly you can come from the last. Okay, inside firmware hacking, you can definitely come from the last page. Wait, let us open this thing with. You need to check for any valid informations or any weakest points inside this. Okay, actually, we need to open with different softwares of this bin files. Wait, let us check for this. Actually, these things are encrypted, right? And here also we have some informations. See here, it is using sync, delete, acknowledge, such things. Okay. Here it is using acknowledge, it is using delete, and you need to gather some of informations from this. And okay, we don't have the whole ocean to cover with. So I'll give you the overview alone because of time constraints. Fine. And okay, these are the things how we start about firmware hacking. Okay. And telecommunication pen testing also will come under hardware pen testing because it is also a hardware and a smartphone. It is combined with the both things, smart devices and hardware. Telecommunication deals with the both parts. Okay, while we deal with radio frequency, actually what are the things we can do with that is okay. One is automotive, and the main thing is telecommunication. Okay, what telecommunications is? That is 2G. It is 2G, 3G, 4G, and nowadays we have 5G. Okay, until 4G, it is proved that it can be hacked and we can intercept the calls, such things. Okay, we can intercept the data. We can intercept the data, and after some of encryptions, removing those encryptions in 4G, it will be unencrypted in 2G and 3G. Okay, and it is very easy to hack 3G and 2G mobiles, and it is also easy to compromise the 4G calls. Okay, because of these IMSI catcher. Okay, I'll show you what is IMSI catcher and how it works. Inside telecommunication hacker, that is IMSI catcher. What is IMSI catcher is actually the phone. How it will act is if you want to generate a call, or if you want to it need to receive a call, what it will actually do is your phone will search for the nearest base station. Actually, what base station is? It is the cellular tower. Okay, it is your mobile station, and consider this is the base station. Okay, what you will do is you will create a fake base station, that is fake cellular tower, that is called as IMSI cache, using these IMSI cache scripts. Okay, and think now your mobile device will think our IMSI catcher as the tower, and what our IMSI catcher will do is it will be connected with the nearest base station. Okay, we'll be in between the mobile phone and the tower. Okay, that is base station. And what this mobile will think is it is the nearest base station, and what our base station will do is our fake cellular tower will do is it will be connected with the nearest base station. Okay, the call will actually connected normally, and the calls will be actually it is completely normal. Okay, and what the thing is, we can do the man in the middle attack. Actually, we can build a fake cellular tower, and we can intercept the all the mobile data like internet data, or in case if it is used by GSM data, we can for sure you can intercept those data using Wireshark, and you have lots and lots of tools. Okay, and uh, okay, you can even decode the live calls. Like you have a tool called GNU Radio. If you want to get into radio frequency hacking, you need to completely know about this tool. This is a little bit complicated tool, and it is little hard to understand because what this GNU radio will do is uh, it is a GUI form of tool which it will create a Python coding in backside. Okay, you don't want to code anything regularly, because in radio frequency hacking, each and every point of frequency range will change from entire hacking. Okay, in different radio frequency hacking, each and you can't uh, keep on building the code, right? And so they have created a GUI format of tool which will create a Python program in backend. Okay, this is a GUI format, and you will have a lot of libraries inside this. Okay, and okay, this is toolbox. This is a terminal. You all know what is terminal, right? And these are all value boxes. Okay, and for sure you need to know about this tool to decode the voice of this intercepted call. Okay, and okay, I've told you about this IMS catch script, and fine. To intercept the traffic is using IMSI scripts. Okay, IM IMSI catch. What IMSI is nothing but the number behind your SIM. Okay, IMSI number. Where you will have those IMSI numbers behind the SIM. Okay, the first three numbers will be considered as MCC, and the second part of number will be considered as MNC. Okay, you will have such things. Okay, this is industry code, country code. You have a lot of things to learn in telecommunication hacking. Okay, if you learn about telecommunication hacking, you can get into telecommunication pen testing department, or if you learn separately for that automotive pen testing, you can get into smart car pen testing jobs. Okay, in future you will have only smart cars. For sure you know that thing, and you can get into those security path. Okay, in case if you are interested. And this is fine. And what we will do inside this telecommunication hacking is, I've told you about the automotive hacking, and I've told you you cannot show that thing, and I'll show you how to find a nearby base station, and okay, I'll give call hyphen yes, I'll give PCS. I'll set some gain to 45. I'll check whether the device is connected or not. Okay, actually the device is not connected here. No supported devices found. Fine. I need to disconnect from here. Now it will be fine. Fine, okay. Got it. And I'll give GSM 900 is fine. Okay, found on device, and it will start searching for the nearest base station around me. Okay, I gave gain as 45 dB, and exact sample rate is this thing 270,833 and 002142 hertz. Okay, that is 270 megahertz. Okay, it is searching in 270 megahertz. Found Elonix. Let it search for some base stations, and I'll show you how it will look. It will show the base station number. Yeah, it is showing like channel number and the range of it. Actually, if you listen to this range, you can intercept all the traffics coming from this base station. Actually, this is a tower. See how much power it is having. Considering this power, we can know the distance of the tower from us. Okay, actually, the distance of the computer to the tower, it represents the power actually. Okay, and it is the nearest tower for me. And let us check. Let it check for all base stations, and it is actually checking for different base stations. Actually, this is calibrate RTL tool. Okay, this is a calibrate tool. We need to calibrate the base stations around us, and these are all some of that examples. Okay, we have in channel 85. We have different channels. We have different powers. Check this power. This is very near to me, actually, to my computer. Okay. Okay, this is the nearest base station. Okay, and offset. You all know what is offsets, right? Offsets is nothing but if you are targeting 958, and the values might change, right, to +1 or -1. That is called as offset. You can set as 1 kilohertz to check the offset. Okay, that is fine. And these are all not radio channels. These are all okay, mobile stations around me. That is base stations around me, and you can target a nearby tower. You can target this is a cellular tower, and you can target this thing, and you can monitor lively. And what you can do is you can use IMSI catcher script, and you can uh, intercept all the traffics of the IMSI number. What IMSI number is actually, I've told you, right? IMSI is nothing but think this is a base station, that is tower. Okay, this is sending all the informations, and we will have channel number for this, and we'll have power is considered with the distance I've told you already, and this will have a separate frequency. Okay, if an incoming calls come to your number, what this base station will do is this base station doesn't know anything. Okay, and this call, this data will have what it is, your phone number, that is your the main thing it will have is it will have only IMSI number. What IMSI number is actually you will have your mobile phone, right? And you will have a SIM card, and consider this is a big size SIM card. Behind the SIM card, you will have some numbers 112565 something like that, right? These are all called as IMSI number. Only using this number, this base station will send all data to your SIM, and it will be read through your mobile phone, right? This is the background script actually. You want to do lots of hops to complete this attack. Actually, this can be called as SS7 attack. That is a signaling system 7 attack or system signaling 7 attack. Okay. Many of the people may tell this is a myth or it cannot work, but it is a completely working method. Okay, you need to work hard to complete this. Fine. And these are IMSI catcher scripts. And okay, are you clear with the thing? Actually, the time it is over. I don't know whether my language is okay for you to understand these things. Okay, the physical devices, RTL, SDR, or HackRF. Okay, so what is the tool you are using to scan the nearest base station? It is calibrate. Okay, the tool name is calibrate. So how you will find the valid information with characters not given in proper format? You can avoid those things. You can see the tool open bin file. You can use these tools. Okay, let us open the bin file here. You need to have a bin viewer. That's it. Actually, desktop. No items match. Leave this. Okay, you need to have a offline tool of bin viewer or anything. Okay, you need to have a tool, and you can view the main data. What tools do you recommend for what actually? Sham Daniel. No, it is not illegal. It is a myth, and for sure it is legal. You can check with Hacktober security page. Okay, we are also selling those devices. We also sell Blade RF, Hack RF, and RTLSDR such tools. Okay. If your budget is very low, you can go with RTLSDR, or if you have around 40,000, you can go with Hack RF. Right? Physical device tool. Can you please brief explain about firmware? Actually, firmwares are images that is used to connect the hardware and software thing, right? It is like a OS, and it will also have some vulnerabilities. We need to find those vulnerabilities, and we need to exploit those vulnerabilities. Okay. How much an Airtel SDR cost? It will cost around 8,000. The learning resources you can ping to Hacktober security Instagram. You can check with Hacktober security Instagram, and please follow this page. And in case if you have any doubt, you can ask there. Okay. If you need any learning resources. Okay. And admin, please take control.
Yes, sure, sir. Thank you for the session. And guys, as Sir told, if you have any further queries, you can reach them out through their
Admin,
Instagram.
are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Is my voice audible?
So make a hardware only for RF device. Okay. Yeah, we are on it. Actually, we are making a hardware for signal jamming of 5G 4G, 2G, 3G, like those telecommunication. How would it be useful for India? Actually, the signal jammers, how it will be useful? It will be useful inside the educational institutions to control the usage of mobiles by students. Okay, and it is very cost efficient. We are on process. Okay, do you have any other doubts? So what tool software do you use to record the frequency of car? It is GQRX. R key and RFIDs are hardware devices prices in India. Yeah, it will cost from basic devices cost from 8,000 to it will go up to 1 lakh or 2 lakh. You have the devices for even 5 lakhs. Okay. Admin, are you available?
Sir, your voice audible. I'm there. Hello.
Okay, students, please give any feedback of this class, please. Please give any feedbacks. No, your voice is not actually audible. Team Cyberonics. Thank you, Sekuru Kedresh. Thank you, Priya.
Am I audible now?
Thank you, Sunil.
Audible, Cyber Sunil.
Instagram ID is actually it is a Hackover security. You can check with Cyberonics for our ID.
Sir, am I audible now? Hello.
Sure, Priya.
Yeah, fine.
Thank
Okay,
you,
guys.
Jagannatham. Okay,
Thank you
you're
for
audible.
joining this session and
No, it is not audible to me. Okay, fine. That is not a problem.
okay. So further queries, just reach out to Hacktober Security Instagram page. They have a website too. You can check them out for further clarification regarding the session. And we'll be sharing the session recordings and all other session recordings by today. And other contents like PPT and like notes also will be shared with you. So don't worry about that. And our next session is scheduled for like 2 p.m. It will be handled by Mr. Prince Bharadwaj, unmasking the cyber scams of 2022. So kindly join like before 10 minutes to avoid
Prerequisite
cost.
for hardware hacking is nothing but you need to know about the basics of hardware and you need to keep on pen testing the software first to get into hardware. Okay. Thank you, Cyberonics. And okay, I'll leave now. Thank you.